New developments tonight in a cold case investigation in New Britain. Finally, police have a few answers in the case of 3 women's bodies that were found in the woods more than half a decade ago. News 8's Bob Wilson is live in Hartford tonight after talking to family members who have been waiting years for answers. Bob?
It is a cold case with new life, and right now detectives are continuing to push this case forward. It has been 10 years since at least 2 women, probably 3 women, disappeared. They were found in a shallow grave just off of Route 9. And tonight, as one of them was positively identified, there's a lot of pain for one family.
She's gonna still be my baby. Yes. I got a lot of pain. It's gonna be hard for me, you know.
Joyvelyn Martinez has been missing for 10 years. Today, her family wiping away tears for the baby in the family. Joy is one of 6 kids. She walked out of the family house 10 years ago and has never been heard from since, until now.
Put the monster away.
Yes.
Because you got to be a monster to do something like this.
Today, she was positively identified from DNA and dental records as one of 3 women found buried in the woods behind a strip mall off of Route 9 in New Britain. The bodies were found by a man walking in the woods back in 2007. Police have been working to reconstruct the skulls with facial approximations. One victim was quickly identified as Diane Kosek. Now Joyvelyn has been added to the list of known victims.
It's horrible. I never gave up. I kept going and going. Me and my mom did our possible. She's one of the cold case. But I didn't give up. But this is not what I expected.
Now, the 3 bodies were found back here in the woods, and I want you to listen for a second. Listen to this. Quiet, silence. And that's one of the problems the police had. The bodies weren't found for about 5 years after they believed they were buried back here, and that's a long time to have silence on a case. But now, with the identification of the new victim, they believe they can take this case, move it forward, and start making some noise.
Detectives are now tasked with sifting through information from a decade ago and possibly looking for a link between our 2 victims.
Police talk with the families of the victims, working with them to determine timelines, routines, lifestyles, and friends. Anything that will help them figure out who killed these 3 women.
Never thought 10 years later it would be bad news. I always had good hope.
And there is still a 3rd victim out there who has not been identified. She could have been missing for as long as 10 years as well. Police are asking if you have any information on the identification of a 3rd person who's been missing for about 10 years in the New Britain area. Please come forward with any information. It will all be kept in confidence. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.